In this short video, Sports Psychology Basics for Coaches, we're going to cover three things. The no substitute idea, 3 stages of learning, and what it means to be skilled. There's no substitute for 2 things in coaching: knowledge of your athletes, knowledge of your content. This involves a growth process for the coaches and for the athletes. Keep this in mind, because there's no substitute for these 2 things. Concerning Fitz's 3 stages of learning. Now, this is 3 stages of learning motor skills: swinging a bat, swinging a golf club, whatever it might be that you're trying to teach. There's the cognitive stage, the practice stage, and the automatic stage. I really like this theory of 3 stages because it's easy to remember. And there are some things in each stage that I think are, again, easy to remember and easy to identify when you're watching your athletes go through the process of learning a new skill. So we have 3 stages: the cognitive stage, the thinking stage, the practice stage, half thinking, half not thinking, and the automatic stage, no thinking, just performance of the skill. Know that the cognitive stage is the shortest stage of learning, and the practice stage is the longest stage of learning. So the automatic stage really has no defined beginning and an end. If something changes in the sport, the athlete needs to make a change in their skill performance, they'll move back into the practice stage and then back into the automatic stage. A couple ideas you should know about the cognitive stage. It's the thinking stage. Is your athlete should know the name of the activity and what the activity looks like almost immediately when you're teaching the activity. This is how you dribble in basketball. This is how you dribble in soccer. Make sure that you use the proper terms of your sport when you're teaching the activity. Okay? Inside learning the activity, the athlete's control and coordination will improve. And it'll improve quickly in the cognitive stage. It'll improve fast in the early practice stage. We have performance improvement then again throughout the practice stage. And as the practice stage narrows down, you'll see a slowdown in performance improvement, as the athlete should be moving into a pretty high state of performance of the activity. In the automatic stage, typically there's not many improvements. This is one reason it's very important for a coach to teach the skill properly, so that as a student develops through these stages, their ability to perform the skill in a proper way is going to allow them to play at a different level. A couple observable products of learning that you might want to keep in mind when you're observing your athletes go through these stages. The first one is attention. When an athlete is learning a task, you're going to notice that they're focusing their attention on one thing or another. If the focus is on the wrong idea, you can help shape their focus to help their performance improvement. So a question is, what are they paying attention to? As you know your athletes, you should be able to know that. Another idea is error detection and correction abilities. Now, if you're teaching the skill properly, you might want to just ask the athlete, hey, what happened? Why did it happen? And how do you fix it? Instead of just telling them what to do all the time. And the third area, again, is control and coordination. As they move through these stages, you'll notice a vast improvement in control and coordination in their performance of the activity, whatever it might be. This is Fitz and Posner's 3 stages of learning. Here's a reference for that. It's from 1964. I like it. I hope you enjoy it too. Remember, there's no substitute for 2 things in coaching: knowing your athletes, knowing your content. And our last idea on this video is, what does it mean to have skill? Skill is defined as a person's ability to bring about an end result with maximum certainty and a minimum amount of time and or energy. The end result with maximum certainty, these 2 ideas eliminates luck. You know, anybody can get lucky with one shot, one hit, one time. But in the sports world, we usually use averages: shooting average, golf score, batting average to talk about a skilled person. Good definition for skill, good definition to share with your athletes. Okay, this video was talking about no substitute for two things, Fitz's 3 stages of learning, and what it means to be skilled.